Welcome back, everybody, to Rising Squid Land. Once again, we are now on our final match of this group. 9-team versus half a Gambit. Once again, my name is Bio. I am joined here by Save, and this is going to be our last commentated match from us. So definitely, we're going to have a blast here.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a blast. I'm very excited to see these teams play. 9-team has been proven very strong. Half a Gambit as well. We're gonna see the same maps as the previous round. We're gonna start with Rainmaker. Both teams are getting ready right now. And we're gonna jump in right into the match.
Yeah, no, definitely. These two teams are very evenly matched. We've seen them go up against some of the strong teams, such as What the Frick and Some Death. And although they did lose, they did put up some good fights. So I think this is going to be a very close set between the two teams. And especially beginning on what we just saw in the last set, Rainmaker, Scorch, Gorge.
Rainmaker, Scorch, Gorge. Yeah, we're probably gonna see some sloshers, shooters, and ballpoints yet again. Quite curious to see. Maybe they're gonna surprise us.
And hopefully no replays.
Hopefully no replays.
No.
Hopefully everything stays connected, but you never know in this day.
And yeah, we're seeing half a Gambit come out with their signature Rapid Pro ballpoint double inkjet composition, and 9-team very confident in their very unorthodox pick with the paintbrush, and they're actually going to be taking it out, see what they can get done here. Half a Gambit managed to get the pop here. Try start with some very early map control. Try to find some picks onto 9-team, which they do, but it is a trade. The 52 goes down, they trade with it, but this paintbrush did not see the splash coming up the left side, and that is going to be an early push for half a Gambit.
Yeah, we're really seeing some very careful play by both teams, trying to see what both players can do. And currently 3 down on half a Gambit. A wipeout even. 9-team is going to make a return. They're going to push right up. They're going to paint the map, grab the Rainmaker, and move right up. But currently, half a Gambit has already respawned. Let's see how far they can actually bring it.
No, the squeezer play on the side of 9-team is doing wonders. Picks after picks, so much pressure with that midline, with the midline nature of Squeeze, just putting up so much pressure. And we're seeing half a Gambit just not being able to keep all 4 members alive. But just as I say that, 9-team do go 2 down, 3 down. It's going to be a wipeout here. Well, delayed wipeout. And now half a Gambit are in the driver's seat once again.
Yeah, we're just definitely turning it around. We see the Slosher just barely alive here. Everyone targeting it, moving forward. Currently just painting the map. They're not quite getting the picks off. Let's see if 9-team can make a return. They're taking their time, playing carefully. 2 down on half a Gambit, working pretty well together. The Rainmaker is not moving. Just as I say that, they're definitely moving forward, and they're taking the lead.
Yeah, they do take the lead, but it's pre-checkpoint. You know, leads before the first checkpoint don't really matter that much, because the first checkpoint is really what decides this map. It gives your team a lot of space to work with. Elia getting a clean pick, camps the jump. That's 3 down on the side of half a Gambit. They only have the ballpoint with Inkjet. They need to make something happen here. They are going to take the lead. They are going to take the checkpoint, and the ballpoint dies without using Inkjet. That is a huge pick. Cynthia getting yet another crucial pick, just doing a great job here with the squeezer. Just opening up so much space for their team. They're playing so aggressively, all the way to 33. Oh, but that's 3 down. That's, oof. I'm not sure if that push was worth it, because that's all down except the squeezer on the side of 9-team. They're only going to have the Zuka online. Half a Gambit are going to be able to make a strong counter push if they can manage their resources correctly.
Yeah, we saw the whole team coming down, but we also saw the Tacticooler coming out. So 9-team is coming back very quickly. Specials coming out. Are they able to make? No, not quite yet. They're moving very carefully forward, and they're right back on the bending. You see the crab here trying to get some kills. Are they able to? They're moving back into their base, but everyone's just defending so great.
Well, yeah, and 9-team just not letting half a Gambit get any space. This Rapid trying to poke, but and with this Inkjet, if they can get some picks, they do. They get 1, but it's a trade. Elia gets 2. That's going to be a lot of value coming out from the Tri-Slosher. Half a Gambit left reeling. They're going to need to find a way to make something happen, because there's only 1:30 left, and they need to push all the way to 32, really. But just as I say that, Matt gets 2 picks with the 52, spearheads their way all the way to the first checkpoint, opens up some space for the Rainmaker. Red is going to get the checkpoint, but they will trade with their life. Not ideal, but this may be what Half a Gambit was looking for.
Yeah, definitely. Half a Gambit knows they have to make a run for it. They have almost less than 1 minute left on the timer, and if they don't make any moves and move forward, they're not going to take this win. Currently, they were able to take 2 picks off Half a Gambit. 3 down on 9 team. I'm definitely wrong. It seems like responses are very delayed. And Half a Gambit moving forward immediately, picking up the Rainmaker, trying to move forward as quickly as possible, see if they can get the right picks up and get the lead.
This Rainmaker eyeing the lead. Elia gets the trade. That is crucial. Jay just bought 19 a whole lot of time. Half a Gambit just trying to pop it, get it, just run it. Really, but this 52 gets a clean pick, gets 2. That's huge. They have the whale, but Elia yet again with a pick on the Rainmaker. She is not letting this happen, but that's 3 down. They're gonna run it, and they get the lead. 19. Oh, so many picks on the Rainmaker. That's a wipeout. That's going to be a knockout for Half a Gambit. 19.
Absolutely amazing turnaround.
Oh, 19 defending so well. Elia getting so many picks on the Rainmaker, but they just weren't playing together. They were making good plays, but very individually. They weren't playing as a team. They needed to in order to push Half a Gambit back. And once they just made a little mistake, Half a Gambit just instantly basically wiped. Well, really, they did wipe them. So, and that cleared up so much space for Half a Gambit to go straight for that pedestal.
Yeah, when they got this far, it definitely felt like a panic moment for 9 team. They held most of the game super strong. Half a Gambit turned it around. It was absolutely amazing to see, and the crowd went wild as well. This makes these events so special.
Yeah, definitely, but all is not lost for 9 team as we move on to our second map. Splat Zones on Museum. We saw this in the last set. We already discussed this. A staple. These teams have a lot of practice on them, and especially with some of the backlines that we're seeing, Explosher and Ballpoint, they will definitely be useful here as they have their different strengths and weaknesses that may thrive on this map.
Yeah, we saw last match as well. We thought one of the teams had a big lead going on at the start, but they turned it around. This seems to be a common occurrence, which makes for very exciting games, and I don't know what to expect.
No, for sure. Last time what we saw a bit between Some Deaths and What the Frick. We saw both teams just have a very gentle, a very aggressive back and forth, just wrestling that zone back between each other until Some Deaths managed to get the knockout. And here I'm expecting us to see something very, very similar. It's really just going to depend on which team can get a stronger control over the other team's plat, because that is what you need to set up a good lockout on this map. You need to hold a very forward position in splat zones so that you don't take team fights on the zone, so that it doesn't paint the zone and neutralize it. You need to take fights in front. You need to take fights very close to the other team's base, so that you have not only a lot of space to back up on if you lose the fight, but also, like I mentioned, so that the zone doesn't get painted during the fight.
Definitely. We see both of the teams getting ready right now. Let's see if they also stay with the same pick. I wonder if we're going to see the paintbrush again, I must say, or if they're going to pick something more like going up maybe for a slosher again.
I mean, I personally think that the double slosher paintbrush composition coming out from 19 was a good idea. They have a lot of damage combos that work, especially with paintbrushes. Kind of dumb range, in my opinion. But so I do think we'll see them stick, especially with the paintbrush, since their player seems very comfortable on it. They may switch off of the Explosher and move to something maybe a little bit more traditionally backline, maybe a Ballpoint, maybe a support like Splash. But I do think we'll definitely see Elia on a slosher, and a paintbrush on their team. That's what I expect. And then on the side of Half a Gambit, I really like their double inkjet composition. I think we'll probably be seeing that as well, unless they want to go for a bit more of a slow and passive game here.
We're probably gonna see more crabs, more inkjets, and more kills.
No, for sure. But honestly, I'm very excited because that Rainmaker Scorch game was extremely close. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how it's going to translate over to Splat Zones if these two teams are going to be as neck and neck as they were in the first game.
Yeah, Splat Zone is honestly my favorite mode to look at, and I definitely feel like it shows, it brings out the best out of players.
No, for sure. And no, yeah, Splat Zone is just a very, very honest mode. You can't really get away with a lot of cheese or a lot of breakaways like we would have seen in Rainmaker, for example. So it's just gonna boil down to which team really just plays the game better, which one can play to their composition strengths and weaknesses better. And actually, this is what I was talking about. Half a Gambit coming out with their double splash. Wait,
this is a mistake because
this is a mistake.
This is the wrong map.
This is the
I don't
wrong
know. People are
map,
gonna keep blaming. Yeah, okay, they ended it.
I'm sorry for the slight issue, folks. There was a slight difficulty with the there was a slight mishap with the map that was chosen. As per usual, our wonderful TO Alice having a slight mental breakdown over there as
No, everything is going great. This is all part of organizing a tournament.
yeah, especially the LAN tournament. You can, sometimes a little bit unpredictable, but yeah, luckily we were not replaying that match. So yeah, again, just a slight little technical difficulty. We are going to be coming back to Splat Zones on Museum de Alfonsino.
Yeah, players are getting ready right now. Maybe everyone here is just a very big fan of the Rainmaker and Scorch, because we're seeing that a lot today.
oh no, for sure. And no, yeah, it definitely looks interesting. I think we all have a soft spot for this Rainmaker Scorch. We already had a replay. We already had all of this, so I don't know. But again, same composition. Half a Gambit coming out with their double inkjet composition, while 9 team, no changes on their part. I did not expect that.
We didn't see. I don't see the paintbrush coming out right now. It's been.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
It with
with
the 52 gal
yeah.
even.
Exactly.
We see the 2 double slosher competition coming out. Sinti staying with their squeezer. They feel quite comfortable with it. And 2 down already on half a Gambit. The Explosion putting in work.
Not only, honestly, honestly, now that I think about it, I think the 52 might be a better pick than the paintbrush, just because it gives 9 team a lot of forward pressure, because they already have the backline pressure, the Explosher. They have the squeezer for a lot of midline and just a lot of the threat of pretty long range, quick time to kill. But the 52 gives it a lot of fighting power in front to support that Tri-Slosher, which is really going to come in handy when they're trying to take fights with some of the weapons on half a Gambit, such as Rapid Deco, which struggles when short-range slayers close the distance.
Yeah, there is not a place to move around for the Deco here if there is no paint on the floor, but it seems Half a Gambit was able to turn it around. They just locked in the squeezer, able to get their special out, but a 2-on-1 still wins. And currently 2 down on both sides. If they're able to hold it, they might be able to get the lead, but 3 down on Half a Gambit. 19 can make the return right now and they actually do it. They get the penalty on the opposing team.
Yeah, and honestly, Half a Gambit doing a great job of trying to bring it back with the inkjets, but it's just not going to be enough. This 52 doesn't quite get the pick on the Tri-Slosher. They do manage to jump out, and they still have that will. That's going to be a great entry tool for Half a Gambit to move in here and try to get the zone back, but Fizzy Bomb, sorry, from the bottom right, gonna get a lot of damage done right now. 9 team, the remaining 2 cluster up on the right side. They're gonna opt to jump out, conserve their life, conserve their specials, while Half a Gambit take a very aggressive position on 9 team's plot, but it's just gonna be shut down. Elias having none of it. That Tri-Slosher in close range is devastating, and we're seeing Half a Gambit struggle to find an answer to it.
Yeah, 9 team is moving right back in. We see the Fizzies coming out. We see the Tactical are coming out. They're ready to quickly respawn and get right back into the game. Currently, they're still holding the lead. 2 down on Half a Gambit, holding the zone pretty well, while everyone is trying to get their specials back. And maybe we see some inkjets coming out. These are very important. See if they can get some kills.
Yeah, this inkjet doesn't quite manage to get the pick on the squeezer, and I mean, Half a Gambit still have 2 special in mind. They cannot die here. 19 points are ticking down fast. but that was a... Ooh, I'm not sure about that play from the Squeezer. That's 2 down on the side of 19. Their lead, their advantage might just be dead here. It's only Squeemo and Elia left. They need to jump out. Elia does die. Squeemo jumps out. And half a Gambit managed to take back the zone and put some penalty on 19. But the damage, once again, has been done. A lead of 30 is nothing to scoff at. And it's going to take half a Gambit quite a bit of effort to bring it back from here.
Yeah, that crab play was absolutely crucial, and now the clock is ticking down. They have no penalty left anymore. Need to get the picks off here to take it back. Seems quite 50-50. 1 down on Team Gambit, 2 down, and the penalty is right back up. 19 doing a great job at the penalty.
For sure, the 50 on the side of half a Gambit trying to skirmish, trying to find some picks, but it's not going to be enough. Elia managed to get yet another pick with the Tri-Slosher. It's a minute 15 left. The time is running out for 19 to make something happen. The pressure's on them. They need to make sparks happen right now. They need to find a way to take back this zone, especially not only with the timer, but also because they're in 19 is in knockout position. It's 18 points remaining. They might just get this knockout if 19 don't neutralize and flip the zone. 7, 6, 5. Specials coming out from half a Gambit, but they
just
switch it
with 3 down.
With 2 points remaining. That's an almost wipeout on the side of 19. Half a Gambit managing to hold on. They don't see Elia here though. This is a huge shark. Wait, they do. Elia is discovered. They're gonna jump out, and 2 down the side of 19. And put you ticking down. Suddenly, 19 is on the back foot. Half a Gambit is extremely close to being in the same position that 19 found themselves. Points are ticking down. 2 down on the side of 19. Half a Gambit just struggling to make a push, but then 52 on the side of 19. They're trying to pay, but they died. It's only 2 left. They're neutralizing. They're trying to go for it. They need to pay, but it's not enough. And that is going to be the game for half a Gambit. Congratulations to them.
Incredibly close. Half a Gambit, congratulations. That was insane. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's some absolutely crazy screaming going on from both teams.
Definitely, everyone, that was such a hype set. Everyone was so nervous. These two teams were incredibly evenly matched, but half a Gambit just barely managed to squeeze by and get that win.
Both of the times they were able to turn the match around. 19 played incredibly well. I have to congratulate both teams. For now, this will be the last match of this group.
All right, and so as we mentioned, this was our last match in our commentary block. It was a blast being here for Rising Squidland Day 1, and so we are going to be moving on to the second part of this day for more matches tailored for all of you viewers. But without further ado, my name is Bio. You can find me at bio__29 on Twitter. Now, tell me, Save, where can we find you?
You can also call me Save Screeny, which is my name on Twitter. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope you're all gonna have a great day, and please enjoy the rest of the matches.
So, thank you, and stay tuned. We will be back soon with some more matches for all of you.